Among so many holiday sales that I came across, there was one sale that I definitely did not hesitate to jump on. That was the Charlotte Tilbury holiday sale. If you love Charlotte Tilbury products, you know that she doesn't always have sales. So when she does, it's a once in a great while opportunity, and I could not resist it. So here we are, and I'm super excited to share with you my Charlotte Tilbury haul. If you enjoy beauty hauls, hang out with me today and let's look into these products together. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you what I purchased during the Charlotte Tilbury holiday sale. In this gift bag, I have some Charlotte Tilbury products that are restock items and some that are new to me. Before we get started, let's take a moment and admire this super cute Charlotte Tilbury gift bag. I never buy gift bags from Charlotte Tilbury. It was right after my birthday month and I figured, heck, why not? I'm gonna do a Charlotte Tilbury haul and I'm gonna get the gift bag this time. So I did, and I don't regret it. It was $5, that's fine. I have decided that I want to create a look today as well with some of these items. So let's see what we come up with. All right, let's start off with restock items. I have here the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. We already know what it looks like. I'm still just gonna take it out really quick. And as we know, this setting spray is super popular among so many. It is very loved. I do have to say that I have gifted both of my daughters, I have gifted both of my nieces Charlotte Tilbury products in the past, and they absolutely love what I pick out for them. I mean, when they know it's Charlotte Tilbury, they're being spoiled. Just so you know, Charlotte Tilbury, I am passing it down. So this is kind of like a family heirloom kind of thing. The next restock item is a Hollywood Contour Wand. This one is in fair medium. It's always nice to see a new product. I'll share this moment with you guys. And that's the contour wand. The shade is perfect right now since I don't have much of a tan. The next two are the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Wands. One is a highlighter and the other one is a liquid blush. Now they're both in Pillow Talk. This is the blush. Another awesome moment here. And that's what that looks like. Oh my goodness, I love this shade, which is why I am almost out of it. I think this might be my favorite shade from the line. The next one I can't really swatch, but this one is the Legendary Lashes Volume 2 Mascara. And this is another one that I absolutely love. I love all of her mascaras, her push-up lashes, her Legendary one, her Exaggerize. Those are all really nice mascaras. Here, let me see. Love it. And if you don't know what this one looks like, this is what the wand looks like. Love it. This mascara here, I find, makes my lashes look fuller. So that's one of the reasons why I love it. So the next items are not new items. They're new to me. We have here the Rock and Kohl Bedroom Black and Barbarella Brown eyeliners. I am absolutely excited about these. I've been wanting to get them and I just kept on putting them off. So I'm super excited to try these out today. Let's go ahead and swatch these as well. These are double-sided. So one side is going to be the actual liner and the other side, the smudger end. So let's take a look at these. Very smooth. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to try this on. So the top one is Bedroom Black and the bottom is Barbarella Brown. Really nice. Like I said, super smooth swatch. So I can't wait to try those on. I'm super excited for the next two. If you watched my best beauty for 2025 video, you may recall that I included the Charlotte Tilbury Healthy Glow Sticks in the roundup. I ended up purchasing the last two blush shades that I needed to complete my glow stick collection. I'm super happy about it. These are shades that I think might not go with my skin tone, but I got them on a discounted price and I figured let me give them a shot because the last time I tried on a pink one, I was absolutely surprised and it turned out to be one of my favorite ones from that collection. So I'm super excited. I got Pretty Glow and Berry Glow. So we'll see how it turns out. Let's go ahead and swatch them. So here we have Pretty Glow. Oh, look at that. And that's Pretty Glow. And then we have Berry Glow. Ooh, that's a rich color. And that's Berry Glow. I am super excited to try those out. So the next two are eyeshadow quads. These are not new. I just didn't have these in my little collection. And again, discounted price, I figured why not? Let's go for it. The name of this one is the Rebel. Let's see why I chose the Rebel. Could I be a rebel? So many to choose from and I chose the Rebel. All right. We've seen this packaging before. Ooh. You got some gold, greenish shimmers in there. Now I see why I got this one. Nice. I'm running out of room in my hand. If you wonder why do I do this on my hand, that's because I don't have any room on my forearm. So those are the shades for the Rebel. Beautiful earthy tone shimmer shades. Oh my goodness. The next eyeshadow quad is Pillow Talk Dreams Luxury Palette. The name of this one is Pillow Talk Dreams. All right, so let's see here. Pink box. I thought it was going to be pink. I don't know why. So it's similar to the other quads. Check this one out. Warm pinky tones. And this one is the Pillow Talk Dreams. Beautiful formula. At least it swatches beautifully. So we are going to create a look today. So we're going to get to see at least one of them, how well it performs. The last item for today was a gift. This was a birthday gift from Charlotte Tilbury from the brand. I have reached their top tier in their loyalty program. So I was absolutely surprised to know that I had a free gift waiting for me. And they gifted me the Pillow Talk Beautyverse Love Palette. My goodness. And I mean, I already have one, so I'm going to keep this in its box. I'm still going to show you guys what it looks like. I'm not going to swatch it because I'm pretty sure that I have already done swatches on it. So this is what it looks like. Like I mentioned, I'm almost 100% sure that I did swatches on this one already. And it's not a new palette. It is gorgeous. Thank you, Charlotte Tilbury, for my little birthday gift. You know, if you don't have their app, I highly suggest you look into it, because if you're going to purchase some Charlotte Tilbury products, might as well like earn your way up to free shipping, to express shipping. Usually when I submit my purchase, I'll receive it within 2 days. It's so quick. So yeah, something that I recommend you look into if you are interested in Charlotte Tilbury products. Of course, if you're watching this video, I'm pretty sure you are. Or you're just a loyal supporter. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot the Beauty Light one, which is the highlighter, and it's in Pillow Talk. How could I forget you? This is what it looks like for that moment once again. That's the Pillow Talk highlighter. Love it. This here is just extra beauty talk. I do wish they would change their packaging, not the formula. Their formula is absolutely perfect. But if they could change the packaging to something similar to Dior's, where you have, you know, a little bottle and you have a doe foot applicator, I think that would be perfect. You know, I don't know if anyone from Charlotte Tilbury is listening. We love these. We love these wands. We love these here. But even if the shape was the same, you know, keep the shape, but if you could twist it and have like a doe foot applicator, that would be amazing. A little more sanitary too. Let's put together a little Charlotte Tilbury look. So I like to start with eyes. I need to decide between these two. Which one should I go with? I am going to reserve this one for its own. I'm going to go with Pillow Talk Dreams. So as usual, let me prep my eyes and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Let's go ahead and try the Pillow Talk of Dreams quad. I'm going to, for testing purposes, I'm going to use only the shades that are in this quad. I like to mix my eyeshadow palettes to create whatever look I want, but today we're using strictly what we have here. Let's go in with this shade right here. And Charlotte Tilbury's formula is very pigmented. From my experience, I will tell you right away, this formula is like the others that I have, very blendable. Now I'm going in with this shade right here, which is the deepest shade in this palette or in this quad. Keeping it on the outer part. So the first shade, we ended up applying it on the crease and above the crease. This one, we're going to try to keep it on the outer half of my eyes. Now I know that this eyeshadow quad is not new. It's just new to me. And I'll tell you right now that this is really nice. All right. So far, so good. Now what I want to do is go in with this shade right here. And I'm going to take a shader brush first. and apply it all over my lid. Gorgeous shade. And so far there is minimal fallout. Now, as I usually like to do, I'm gonna go in with my fingertip. And that's gorgeous. Add some more to bring that shade out even more. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can capture this on camera, but this shade is beautiful. Gonna do the same on the other side. What I want to do is add a little bit of pop to the center of my lid. So I'm gonna go in with the lightest shade. I'm gonna go in with the lightest shimmer and just add it to the center. This is an eyeshadow quad that you can use for an everyday look, and definitely with the shimmer shades in here you can glam it out even more, and I really like that. You got just 4 little shades and you can do all that with it, so I'm super happy with it. I'm gonna go in with this shimmer shade to highlight my brow bone just a little bit. And one last time, just to deepen the outer, I'm gonna go in with the darkest shade and just tap. I'm not gonna be blending it too much, just tap to bring that back, to deepen that outer corner a little bit more. There. For today's look, I want to use a Too Faced eyeliner in brown or chocolate. What I did was I ended up cleaning my eyes and I added my base. I want to mention that I used the Rock and Kohl eyeliner in Bedroom Black to tightline my upper lash line. That's a step that not everyone likes to see, so now I'm gonna go in with the contour wand in Fair Medium. Now, as expected, this formula blends in so easily. I love Charlotte Tilbury bronzers and contour formula. So super blendable. Blends in so easily. I love this. Whenever I feel like I went a little too heavy on any part of my face, I will go in with my beauty sponge and just lightly tap and it'll blend it out really nice. So I want to try on both of these blushes today. So I'm going to try both of them on and then I'm going to choose one and keep one of these. Since they're creamy blushes, this is the next step that I usually take. So let's try on the Pretty Glow first. And I'm going to go on this side with that one. Whew. A little bit on the bright side. Blends out so nicely. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I am once again surprised with this formula. I can't believe I waited so long to try this one. Okay, now for the moment of truth for the deepest one. I think this one's gonna work perfect when I'm a little more bronzed, when I'm a little bit more tan. So we'll see. We'll see if we can share this out. We'll see how this works. But ooh, this one is dark. I'm gonna apply it just like I did the other one. What I love about Charlotte Tilbury's formula in every product category is that it's super blendable. It is never super harsh and hard to blend out and stuff. So I don't know how it's going to show up. I mean, I'm sure when I do my edits, I'm going to be able to see, but on my screen here, it looks a little harsh, but in person, it looks beautiful. It looks sheer. It doesn't look super strong. Like, it does not look extremely pigmented. It is pigmented, but not extremely pigmented. So I'm not sure if it's the camera, the lighting, but for today's look, I'm gonna end up using Pretty Glow. So let me take this off and then I will even out my face. Okay, so I evened out my blush. I want to add some highlighter. I'm gonna use a Beauty Light Wand in Pillow Talk to add some highlighter. I usually just do 2 dots. You don't need a lot of this, and that's one of the reasons why it lasts me so long. Whew, now that is giving an extra glow right there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and set my makeup. I'm gonna keep it luxe, and I'm gonna use the YSL pressed powder and loose powder to set my makeup. I hope that Charlotte Tilbury comes out with a loose powder, pressed powder that goes with it as well. And I will absolutely purchase it right away. I do have her finishing powder, but I know it's not a setting powder. So I like to use that last when I'm finishing up my makeup. Now that I have set my makeup, of course I have to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury powder bronzer. This one is in 2. It is very much loved. I am hitting pan on that one. That's gonna be my next restock here. If you don't own a Charlotte Tilbury powder bronzer, I will tell you that this compact is jumbo. And that's the size, that's the only size they sell it in, and it will last you a good while. Okay, so I know it's a little pricey, but it will last you a long time. So keeping it Charlotte Tilbury themed, I'm gonna go in with her powder blush in Pillow Talk. This one is the Cheek to Chic. I'm also going to use the powder highlighter in Pillow Talk Glow. This is what they look like. I'm going to go ahead and use the same brush that I was using for my bronzer. Beautiful as always. I'm going in with the powder highlighter. Beautiful. All right, so now I want to finish my eye look. And I am going to go in with the Rock and Kohl, because I want to try it out, in Barbarella Brown for my lower lash line. These apply like butter. So smooth. I am absolutely amazed. I'm going to go in with this deepest shade to smudge out my lower lash line. And now I'm going to go in with the lighter shade. I'm going to use a small blending brush and blend those out. Now for mascara. Keeping it genuine, I'm going to use the Legendary lashes that I already have been using. I'm almost done with it, but I still have some. I'm saving the newly purchased one until this is completely gone. I always like to have a backup for all of these because these are so good. But actually what I want to do is I want to combine it. I like to do mascara combos, okay? I know not everyone does it, but I do. So in this case, I'm going to be using the Legendary Lashes and the Exaggerize. I have mentioned this before. My lashes just end up looking so much fuller. And that's what I want. I don't need to just stick to one. Even if I did stick to one, this Legendary Lashes is so good. Check that out. It is so good. It is so good by itself, but it's even better when I combine it with my Exaggerize mascara. Let's do a little comparison. Check these out. And then these. Huge difference. Let's go ahead and finish our look with lips. So I am going to use the Lip Cheat lip liner in Pillow Talk 2 Medium. I'm going to combine it with the Pillow Talk lipstick. All right, and for the lipstick, so we're going to top this lip combo with her Unreal Lips Healthy Glow Nectar Oil in Strawberry Vanilla. I love this lip oil. It's so soothing. I want you to check this out. After allowing the mascara to dry, I recurl my eyelashes because my lashes are super straight. And check this out. gives me that falsy look. All right, so for one of the best parts of doing your makeup, locking it in, and we're locking it in with the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. This is not the new one because I'm not going to start using it until I'm completely done with this one, but I love this part. Just lightly tapping it with my beauty sponge. What I like to do at the very end is get my Charlotte Tilbury finishing powder. And I can't remember if this is 2, I think it is. I can't remember, to be honest with you, because it's already all faded out. This one is the Real Techniques 402 setting brush, which I love. I have multiples of these. And I just get some of the finishing powder and go under my T-zone. Like that. All right, everyone, this is my final look. What do you think? Well, that wraps up today's Charlotte Tilbury haul video. Let me know in the comments what your favorite Charlotte Tilbury product is. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you were inspired to buy something Charlotte Tilbury. If not, I hope you just enjoyed this video. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my future content. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.